Hey guys, yeah. So the article that I did for this discussion had to do with the United States and negotiating with terrorists, and why we should actually take out that the United States does not negotiate with terrorists. We've had a lot of examples about this lately. That with prison exchanges, things with ISIS, um, things about that the United States actually does indeed negotiate with terrorists, and but they're also saying that we need to. If we don't negotiate with the terrorists, a lot of innocent people are going to get hurt. So it comes down to how do we negotiate and how do we satisfy not only the United States but everyone around the world. And one of the prime examples they showed was, like I said, with prison exchange. If we have a United States citizen over in a foreign country controlled by ISIS, we have to do everything that's necessary in order to get him back home and return him safely. And this is hard to do in order to please American citizens, because we say we do not negotiate with terrorists, but at the end of the day, we still want to have him back home. There's really not a lot of win-win situations that can happen, because if we go at them with force, that American life is put into jeopardy. But also, if we negotiate and exchange prisoners or something like that within that country, we could be looking at a lot of trouble ourselves from outside countries thinking that we caved in and we gave them the upper hand. So negotiating, goes a long way, and it's something I think the United States still needs to work on, especially with when it comes down to terrorism and making sure that our American citizens and our lives come back together and get home safely. So negotiating, it's not only a win or lose argument between people or groups. It can also be, you can negotiate with countries, with large groups of people, and everyone is very sensitive to different subjects. So there's only certain ways that you can negotiate in order to win one of these fights. And I think that this article explained very well that negotiating has its positives and its negatives, but sometimes the only thing you can do is negotiate and hope for the best. But there's good ways to negotiate and there's bad ways to negotiate. If you negotiate in the wrong way, you could have dire consequences. And if you negotiate the right way, you can kind of come out on top, even at the end of the day you kind of lose the battle. And that's basically what I got out of the article, and I think it was very well written and it was very informative.